Nice to see everybody. Thanks for giving me a couple of minutes to talk. I'm a local Cheshire West and Chester Borough councillor. I'm a reform councillor. And for the last few years, I've been making a right nuisance of myself, going along to local pride events and just raising the alarm really about some of the stuff that's happening at those events around children. Obviously, pride events are intended to be inclusive to everybody. But some unsavoury stuff has started to happen around children in recent years, but because it's got the rainbow slapped on it, nobody dares say anything. So I have been saying something as a local councillor, and first of all I was saying it on my own, and then gradually more councillors began to sort of join in and vote in favour of trying to do something about some of these things. So we've had the sale of sex toys, we've had burlesque striptease and all kinds of things like that around children. Obviously the fetish wear around children and the participation of the local police in the same parades as children and all of this fetishy stuff going on, and the ideology as well. So F off, Karen, TERF's not welcome here, that kind of thing. So I don't think these events should be politicised if they're publicly funded and they're on public land, etc. Or if they're run by charities. Charities shouldn't be political, and they definitely shouldn't have sexualised stuff going on around children. However, I got into a spot of bother when I went to just monitor how things were going at the most recent Winsford Pride event, and I'm in court in just under 2 weeks' time to defend myself against criminal charges, which I've pleaded not guilty to. So I would be forever grateful if people would consider donating to my crowdfunder. I've got to raise funds to cover the cost of a barrister to support me, because obviously I'm going up against the establishment in order to defend myself, and that's just the way it is at the moment. So I think if you're a squeaky wheel on these issues, you have to expect really a certain amount of persecution. That's where we are. But my crowdfunder is called Legal Defence Fund for Councillor Mandy Clare. And I feel proud to be amongst some other squeaky wheels here tonight. So it is on crowd justice as well. So the money doesn't come to me personally, but I have been very fortunate to secure the support of a barrister called Sarah Vine. So some people might have heard of her, but she recently defended Graham Linehan in Westminster Magistrates Court against those charges. So if you would consider visiting my crowdfunder and supporting me, maybe sharing it if you can't afford to donate anything, that would be massively appreciated, and thank you. Thanks.